I just didn't know how to tell the world. Like that, years of repression dawned on me. For so long, I'd been suppressing my identity. But all of a sudden, while channel surfing, the tension of holding my identity in had burst. I went downstairs on that rainy December night, gathered my parents around the kitchen island, and came out as gay. My father's reaction was painful. My mother's fear rubbed me raw, but at least it was done. I thought the tension was gone. I'd had my one great setback and could now move on with my life. Your first back injury shakes you and throws your confidence, but it often mends quickly. Within a few days, you tell yourself that you're better, that your back is fine, that it was a freak accident and won't happen again. You ignore the gnawing pain that lingers when you lay down at night. And even though you're in denial about the severity of your problem, you change your behavior ever so slightly. You don't pick up heavy things. You stop doing sports or physical activities that you used to love. Those are only small sacrifices, right? And you're not really injured, are you? Going to the doctor is just a hassle, you know? It's easier to accept that you can't do certain things, that certain things simply aren't for you. Then, one day, you aren't doing anything strenuous. You're just bending over to pick up a damn noodle that fell on the kitchen floor or twisting to grab something from the back seat of your fucking car when, wham, your back spasms again. And it's terrifying because it becomes clear to you that your back injury wasn't a one-time thing. You start to realize that there might be something deeper going on, something structural. So the conversation changes. Because it's not just that you can't go on a run or climb a mountain or take that Rihanna dance class you've always wanted to take. It's that you can't do your laundry or reach for items in the cupboard or grab a book from the bottom shelf. Suddenly, you can't live a regular life. And you have to admit that your injury is serious, that your pain is real, that you need to do something in order to heal. For the longest time, I didn't realize the ways in which I was still hurting. After I came out as gay, I thought I was done, that wrestling with my identity was a one-time thing. I'd publicly declared my identity, dealt with some rejection, and could move on. Then, 2 years later, when I was a senior in high school and the future loomed ominously on the horizon, my friends and I were hanging out when they posed a simple question. What's the first thing you remember? As my friends shared fond reminiscences of childhood, I sat with the question, perplexed by what was coming to me. My memories all seemed to center around my gender, around feeling out of place, isolated, or disoriented in my boyhood. At the age of 18, just as I was entering legal adulthood, I realized that it was not normal for all of my earliest memories to be of pain and confusion. Hearing my friends share happy moments and struggling to find a fond memory of my own, I was overcome with pain. During the course of a normal conversation, my injury was unleashed. Spasms of residual trauma hit me one after another. I remembered sitting in a treehouse with 3 girls from my preschool class, deciding what to play. We were all avid fans of the TV show Sailor Moon, a Japanese cartoon about 5 girls in sailor outfits who fought evil, and decided that we should pretend to be characters from the show for the day. My friend went around our group, asking each of us which character we wanted to be. I held my breath, hoping that no one else would want to be Sailor Mercury, my favorite character, who happened to be a girl. But it didn't matter. When my friend got to me, she said matter-of-factly, "And Jacob can play Tuxedo Mask, since he's the only boy." I remembered my heart sinking. It felt like an indictment, like a verdict. I didn't want to play a boy character that wasn't part of the core group of girls. I wanted to be one of the group like everyone else. But as the only boy, I had no choice in the matter. I couldn't play a girl. Feeling alone at recess, unable to be fully part of any group, is a prevailing theme in many of my earliest memories. Another spasm hit me, this time as I remembered dress-up time in kindergarten. For most of my classmates, this was a vital space in which to explore identity.